guys, Ramblin Bob here again with Mrs. Ramblin Bob. And
Hello.
this is a very special day for us too, because we had a while ago, we did a review for one of these guys, and this is a portable little brick power station thing that we wanted to use with a laptop.
Yeah.
One of these kind of things. So this is a Lenovo Carbon X1. Yeah, Carbon X1. Ooh, it's all scratched up. So it gets beat up pretty good. So
it still works.
It works fine. Okay, so what we wanted to do is we wanted to use a little power station like that. If you go like to watch a movie, or if you're outside, or just wherever, if you're sitting in a boat and you want to bring a small power station. Now we like this one, but the problem with this one is it has an AC inverter, and the AC inverter only it was supposed to be 110 volts, and it came out at about 106 volts. Yeah. And then when you used it, it dropped down to about 100 volts. That I'm not a fan of. The DC portion of this I like a lot, which has the USB-C and the USB-A's, but oh yeah, we haven't used that. Okay, so what I wanted to do is I wanted to find, and lithium-ion batteries. So notice that this one says lithium-ion batteries, but Mrs. Ramblin Bob put an R right there. I fixed it. Yeah, because it's supposed to be lithium-iron batteries. Lithium iron phosphate. Now, the reason that they don't have lithium iron listed, well, now it is, on the UN3480 is because this is an old sticker, and they put lithium iron phosphate under the same category as UN3480.
No, this one's different.
Okay, now it's different. Yeah, we made it different. All right, let's open this. I want to get to the getting here.
Okay.
Let's try it. All right, we need something to poke it with here.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Okay, now this is, what was the model of this one?
X20.
The X20, guys, this is the Bluetti. Holy cow, it's really good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting worse at opening these things, guys, so I apologize.
He's getting worse in a box.
Okay, there we go. Okay, let's save that just in case, because there's more stuff in there probably. Okay, so let's take this out. There is the power bank. There you go.
Ramblin Bobcat.
That is the X20.
Let her know.
Okay. I want to hurry up and get to it here. Okay, so let's see. What do you got? Oh, look at that, guys. Holy crapzilla.
What are those?
That's adapters, so you could probably take one of these guys. Yep. Oh, here. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. Don't give it to the cat.
Okay.
All right. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is for Mrs. Ramblin Bob.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Ooh.
Owner's manual.
What's that over there?
It's gone. Okay, so here's what you get on the top here. Let's put these aside here.
Those are so crinkly.
Let me drop this. Yeah, that bag is super loud, isn't it?
That is a super...
How's that for an irritating sound? Holy crap, Zilla.
That's crinkle.
All right, that's that ASMR for the crazy folk. Okay. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Pull out the box, Miss Ramblin Bob.
Ramblin Bobcat.
I'll take it out of the very wrinkly paper here. And there it is. It's the Bluetti X20, guys. So this one is lithium iron. It's about a little bit bigger, though. Not too much, a little wider, and just a tad bit taller because, guys, these are lithium iron phosphate batteries. So the cells are a little bit bigger and heavier, but well worth it because you get the cycles out of it. So this is a cable here.
I don't know if I can like it, though.
Why not?
There's no peely on the screen.
Oh, there's no peely? You didn't see a peely?
No.
Oh, there's nothing there?
I checked when you rubbed your hand.
Uh-oh, you better contact Bluetti and tell him what's up with that.
I'm on the phone right now.
Tell him, say, what's up with that? Where's my peely?
What's up with that, Bluetti?
What's up with that, Bluetti? We gotta have peelies. Okay. Oh, I hate these things. Okay. All right, so this looks like a chargeable one. Yeah. Oh, true. Yeah. Bread tie for not a power station.
Yeah.
And then this is an adapter, so this probably goes in here somewhere. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so it goes. The bigger side goes in that side.
Yeah.
The fat side goes on this side, and then the small side.
Yeah.
That's probably what you're gonna adapt. So if you have something like you're gonna run a laptop or whatever. Holy crap, look at all this. Holy crapzilla. Say you have an old Lenovo laptop, which is this laptop except older, right? So notice how this has USB-C, and this is why I bought it. This is Generation 5 forward, all has USB-C, and that's what I really, really like. I don't like this kind of stuff because USB-C is universal, right? For the most part. You do have to get a stronger cable, like a 60-watt USB-C, or a Thunderbolt, like a USB 100-watt power cable. But then here you take this thing probably and you plug it in there like that, boom, and then you're done. And it's got, look at that, 360 swinging.
But there's so many options. How do you know what goes where?
Yeah, you just kind of, like say if we were going to charge this one, guys, You basically just, you take one of these that look like they fit. These two, this one, this looks like it fits. There you go. And when you put it in, if it doesn't have any wiggle, see how that's got wiggle? That's not the right one.
Well, do you know what I would
That's too
do
big.
instead?
This one. There you go. So not much wiggle, so that's probably the right one. It has to line up with those pins in there.
Do you know what I would do instead?
What do you got instead?
I would read the instruction manual.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's, you know what? That makes it a lot easier. All the guys, they're labeled. Look at Lenovo, IBM, Squarehead. That's that weird one, guys, right there.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, Squarehead. SpongeBob Squarehead?
Yeah.
What's his name? SpongeBob Squarehead?
Pants.
Pants. Oh, sorry. Okay, wrong side. And then look at it. It goes all the way
It has
down.
a square head, though.
Does it? Here, look at
Yeah.
Samsung, Sony, Samsung, Acer, Dell. So this is basically designed for exactly what I wanted to use, and that is the X20 by Bluetti. All right, let's turn it on here. Let's unplug this. Let's get it safely. Here, let's.
Whoa, the instruction manual left.
It disappeared. We got Bluetti spaghetti going on here with all the cables here.
Boy.
Okay.
I don't even have that much spaghetti to make.
I think I got one cable and it was all tangled. All right, so I put that over there, and then we have this. Now this, I believe.
Why?
What's that?
It's because it was cold outside, so those cables.
Oh
still
yeah,
have-
that could be. Yeah, they are cold. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is kind of chilly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy winter, everybody.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, also, we're using a new camera on this video, and let us know if this is a better camera with the mics and everything. We used to use a GoPro. We used to use this guy real quick here. We used to use this guy to film all of our videos. We're a very small channel, so, you know, the funds aren't always there. So we've been using this for a long time, and we really like it, but it's hard for me. The older you get, the more you can't see that screen. So we bought a cell phone that we're going to use not as a cell phone, as a video recording device, because you know these phones now have really good cameras on them. All right, so let's do the first thing. Let's try to plug it in here. We're going to use my GAN charger, guys. This is a gallium nitrate, and what that does is it keeps it cooler while you pull out a lot of power. That little box can pull out 100 watts. Yeah.
I want to push the button.
Well, let's see if it turns on without the button.
Okay.
Let's see that first, and then you can turn it on here. Okay, so we're gonna just plug it in here. So guys, basically you got a couple outputs here. This is an any Audi. That's my favorite port here is the 100-watt USB-C input and output. So it's a power delivery port. It can put 100 watts into the system or 100 watts out. And then that is sometimes the glare. And then this is a DC, which goes 20 volts up to 8 amps. And then you have a USB 18-watt quick charge 3 and a USB-A, what does that say, 5 volts at 2 amps. So that's about 12 watts. So this is a lower one than this one. So if you're charging your phone, if you have to use USB 3, you know, tend to use that one. It's faster. Okay, so we're going to plug it in here, and we're going to see how it works, or if it works. All right, here we go. We're going to plug it in, and then that is going to talk to this. This is basically like an MPPT control. Oh, there you go. Did you see it? It kicked on?
It did the Bluetti thing.
It sure did. Oh, 100%. It's already ready to go, guys.
It did the Bluetti screen thing. Where
It
it's
did?
Like, la, la, la.
Oh, yeah, where it's like that.
Yeah.
Now, normally, I don't like to see them shift at 100% battery.
Yeah.
That I'm not a fan of, guys. I wish that was down to about 50%. 30 to 50% is probably a better shipping power than 100%, guys. Because, you know, when something's at 100%, it's at its full power. So that way, if you do have a problem, now lithium iron phosphate is much safer than lithium ion. But still, I would ship this bad boy. I'm going to let them know that was shipped at 100% power already. Holy crapzilla. Okay, well, being that it's 100% power already, I don't have to charge it. Otherwise, this thing could have put out some serious power. Let's look at the specs before, and then you probably hold the button down like the AC7. You just hold. Yep. Okay. So you hold the button down for a couple seconds, and then 3. Okay, 3 seconds, and then it pops on. Oh, does this have an app? I don't think so. Hey, this is kind of small.
I didn't see anything about apps.
Okay, so this is what we got here, guys. It's a 12.8 volt, 12 hour. So this is equivalent to a car battery, but very, very small. So that would be about 100. Oh, here it is, 153.6 watt hours. Like, Bluetti, you are brave to put a point anything under watt hours. Holy cow.
Yep.
Wow, that's brave. Okay, so output, you have USB A1, which is, where would it go? This one. Okay, oh, see, it's labeled A1. And let's see. Actually, I think that's a 2 point. Yeah, sorry, this is an A1. It says 2.1 amps. Okay, I thought they were labeled. So that's still the slower of the two. So you have 5 volts at 3 amps, 9 volts at 2 amps, 12 volts at 1.5 amps, 18 watt max.
Yeah.
So wait, technically you could run a 12-volt device with this thing.
Yeah.
That's very, very unique
I
because...
was reading along with you in the instruction manual.
Were you? Okay, because a lot of power stations, I don't think this has an output of, let's see here, where is it here? AC output, that's AC.
I don't have the manual for that one.
Yeah, this goes up to 20. I don't think there's no barrel on this one though. Okay, yeah, so there's no barrel. So that one goes up to 20, and this one probably goes up to 22, but this one does not have a barrel output. That barrel that's on that one has an input only. So that's very interesting, very interesting. So that must be an output only and not a charging. Do you think that's a charging section? Can you look that up and see if you can put power in?
Yeah.
Or is that out? All right, so let's turn it back on here. Hold that a couple seconds. Bam, look at that, guys. Oh, there's a little fan that kicked on in there. I don't know if you heard that. Oops, sorry, bumped the camera. Okay, so that's on, and then we're going to read the rest of it here, guys. Try to, you know what, just to be safe, guys, lithium iron phosphate batteries are pretty safe, but let's turn it off one more time. I didn't think about that, and we can flip it around here, upside down, and use it here. Okay, so you have the USB A number 2 is 5 volts to 2.1 amps, 10.5. Okay, so this USB can go up to 12 volts at, let me see here, DC port 20 volts. Oh, wow, up to 20 volts for the DC port. Wow, holy crap, Zilla, that's great. That is really great. Okay, yeah, 20 volts, because usually the DC ports are usually only about 12 regulated coming out of these things, 12.8. 8 amps, 160 watts max. USB-C, now that's my favorite. That's the one that I would use 100%, guys. So you have 5 volts, 9 volts, 12 volts, 15 volts, or 20 volts. So the 15 comes out of 3 amps, and the 20 volt comes out of 5 amps. That's the protocol that makes 100 watts, guys. You have to come out at 20 volts to get 100 watts. And then it says with e-marker chip built in. Now, what an e-marker chip, guys, is inside these cables. I wonder if it's in the cable or it's in the system. I think it's in the system. But if you have USB cables, okay, let me show you 2 of them here real quick. Okay, so these are 2. This is obviously one that we had. This came with the gallium nitrate charger, and this is the one that came with the Bluettis. You can see it's all tangled up and ready to go. So if you were to have 2 of these, guys, the USB-Cs, they look identical, don't they? They look 100% identical in the pins. You literally cannot tell what kind of power that they put out unless they're marked on there, which is that E chip. That's a programming chip to let a protocol go out at 100 watts. Otherwise, you'll burn up the cable. So if you mix them up, these are both 100-watt cables. So that's cool. Now I have extra ones. And it's always good to label these guys. I'm going to start labeling mine. Put a little piece of a label maker or tape or something around your 100-watters so you don't throw them away or lose them by accident. You know what I mean? Like set them down. Because those are very expensive cables. They run about maybe $15. Well, maybe about 15 to 30 depending on where you buy them. So that's something you don't want to lose, guys. Okay, so let's keep doing with the numbers here. All right. Now you have the input is USB-C 20 volts at 5 amps, 100 watts max. So that is the only way to charge this bad boy is 100 watts through a USB-C cable, 100-watt cable, and that's through here. So all these are output, and then this is the input here. Okay, and let's see what else we got. We got anything else? I don't think we do. Okay, here, discharge -4 to 104 Fahrenheit. So that's good. That means you can use it in 4 degrees sub-freezing temperature. So that's nice. And then you have charging temperature, which is 32. So you can use the device down to -4 degrees Fahrenheit. But if you're going to charge this power station, guys, please be careful. Don't go under 32 degrees. That's freezing for water. Yep.
Or above 104.
Or 104. Yeah, if it's 104, holy crap, so it's hot. And then working humidity is 5 to 95, which is literally almost the entire spectrum. Obviously, guys, don't put this in the rain. Well, look at, you can see the battery cells in there. Look at that.
What did the working humidity say?
5 to 95%.
Interesting.
So 5% is extremely dry. What is that? And then on here, let's see. Miss Ramblin Bob is a looker here. Okay, working humidity, it says 10% to 90%. So, Bluetti, you got a typo on your machine, and that's what we're good at, especially Miss Ramblin Bob.
Hi.
See, it says 5% to 95.
Which one is it?
And then this one says 10% to 90. Now, 5% and 10%, I don't think you're going to be even to tell the difference. But I would recommend that the 10 to 90, guys, just in case, unless this is old or a typo and they updated the machine possibly. But this is a brand new machine, so I don't think they had time to do that. So here, I'll let you read that. And there you go. There's your charging. So you can charge it with any brick. So, guys, if you don't have, like we have, this gallium nitrate charger, if you don't have one of those, I believe you can use something like this, which is a stand. This is like a 20 watter, so you could plug that in there. Yep, see, 20 watts. So you could plug something like that in there, I believe. And then let's see if it would.
It says 100 watts would take about 2 hours.
That's about right. Yep.
So 20 watts. You take like
times it by 5.
Yeah, 10 hours.
10 hours. Yeah, that's a long charge, guys. So this is something where you want to charge if you don't have a speedy charger like this. This is something. Oh, see, it turned it on.
Bluetti.
So you can, even though it's at 100% already, you can use something small like that as a 20 watter, and then, like I said, it would take 10 hours to charge this. So what you could do is you could plug that in maybe when you go to sleep at night. I recommend if you're going to charge anything, guys, try not to charge it when you're sleeping, but I know a lot of people will.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, keep an eye on it, guys, because anytime you charge something like this, you always want to make sure the charge is okay. And that goes with cell phones, too.
I'm watching you.
Yeah, you were watching. Yeah, boy, they shipped it at 100% battery. I can't believe that. And then, wow, if it gets really, look how dim the screen gets. Wow, you cannot see it, guys. I don't know if I like that. Look at how absolutely, wow, that is absolutely dim. I don't think it's broken. I think that's just what it's supposed to do to save power. And then you press the button and it lights up again.
Worries about that.
Wow. You think you can change it?
I don't think so.
Do you think it has an app Wi-Fi or?
No, I don't see anything about app.
So basically, this is basically just for laptops and things like that. So very interesting. But this cable here, guys, you can use a lot of things with that cable. Guys, if you're in the RC world, you could have a little RC charger that has a USB 100-watt input, and then you could charge some smaller batteries. So this is the reason I wanted to get a battery like this, guys. This is the Lenovo Carbon. That's an X1 Carbon, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to be able to run either software or a movie or the internet or something like that. But this battery's good. It lasts probably about, I don't know, maybe 5 to 8 hours, somewhere in the, all depends on what you're doing and how much power you're using, of course. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to have this thing plugged into that, and then I have this huge battery bank, so when you're on the go you can have super battery bank. Okay, so I plugged that in here. Let's see if that turns on here. I guys gotta wait for a second. It's gotta talk probably. There's a chip in there that says, hey, and oh wait, I think it's coming out already. Boy, that's hard to see. Push the button. Yep. No, I wanted to see if it would turn on the screen. Okay, so guys, when you plug in something, I can see. You can't see it on the screen because it's so dim. But it says 100%, and it says something up here. So if you click this, see how it says PD output 22 watts. Okay, so that definitely is plus or minus. I think it's a little bit of downside that it gets that dim, because then you have to hit the button to try. However, you would be able to save more power that way. So it's a plus and minus. It really is a plus and minus, depending on, I mean, it's not hard to just, you tap the button and then it goes, the screen comes on. That's what I was hoping. Maybe there's an app where you can follow this with your phone. Now, this would take...
It's a 1-minute automatic shutdown with no output.
Okay, good. Okay, so there's that. That's kind of like what's known as an eco mode, guys. So after a certain, what is it, 1 minute? After a certain time frame, 1 minute in this case, if it doesn't detect any load going out or in, it shuts it down and saves the battery. So I'm pulling out about 20 watts right now. And let's see if I have, what's my battery? It's very hard to see this battery, guys, but it says 12.97, but I'm actually charging them at 87%, and that's why it's pulling out so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hopefully fill this up on this stream while we look at this, and then we're going to see what it goes on, because this laptop usually only uses about 5 to 10 watts, but obviously it's using more because it's charging the battery inside. It says 82% available, and you can see this little bar right here, guys. I know it's hard to see. See that little bar right there? See how it's moving? Here, I'll try to get it real close. See how that bar is moving right there?
It's going.
See it? Real little bit. That means it's charging, guys. So that's where the extra power is going. Okay, we use 2% of the power, and obviously that's going to go in this battery bank. But then when you're done, how many watt hours was this again? Did we know?
Yeah, it was 153.
Oh, can I see that?
Yeah.
Yes, I never read instructions, guys. However,
I do.
in the technical specs, I like to read them.
No, I do.
This part, yeah, she reads all this stuff, and then I like to like basically poke around and see if I can figure out how to use it without the
I
instructions.
was reading about the shallow charging mode.
Okay, what's the shallow charging mode? So that before I read that, let me see if I understand kind of what they're referencing. If the battery is very, very low, it charges very slowly to protect the battery cells. Is that what it is?
No.
No. Okay, so I was wrong. I just wanted to see if I was to figure it out. Okay, it says while the X20 device is connected to a charger for charging and being used at the same time, its state of charge will intelligently maintain a 60 to 70% range in order to effectively extend the battery life. Okay.
I just thought that was cool.
Yeah, that is a little bit. Yeah, that's so. Is that okay. So I see. So if you're using something and you're charging at the same time, it doesn't. It like flows through. Whoop,
Yeah.
whoop. Sorry, guys. Holy crapzilla! I knocked the whole camera over.
It flowed really far through.
It literally flew through my camera. So the energy would flow through, and then some would power the device, and then a little bit would go into the battery bank until it's full.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's cool. That way you're not forcing that thing to, fill before you use it. Let's see. Okay, see your power off for 3 seconds. Okay, we figured that one out. Charging, which we did that. Here, see, 65 watt adapter would be about 3 hours. A 100 watt adapter is about 2 hours, and obviously a 20 watt adapter, you saw it would work. That would be about 10, 11 hours, respectfully. That's a long time, guys. So I would recommend one of these, but if you don't have one, because it didn't come with one, right? It just came with a cable but no charger. Yeah. So yeah, that way, if you have like a 20 for your phone or something like that, or your tablet, you can use that one too. I think that should be fine. What was I doing? The battery capacity now? Mm-hmm. So you got 153.6 watt hours. I thought did we say this already? No, we did. Okay.
I was on the bottom of it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
And then a 12 amp hour battery, guys. So basically, that's almost equivalent to a very, very small car battery. Little 12 amp hour battery. Let's see here. What's the battery cells though? Can you hold this, Mr. Ramblin Bob, for a second?
Yeah.
I want to see. Like I said, guys, don't go tossing these around here. Oh, here it is. Yeah, 153.6, 12.8 volts. I thought I read that already. Okay.
Yeah.
If I did, I apologize, guys. You get lost in the numbers sometimes. This is a big numbers game where you review or you test or you play with power stations. There's so many dynamics to these things that it's incredible. You lose track of your.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you read it, you said they were pretty bold to put 0.6.
100%, guys. If you're going to put a 0.6 watt hours on your power stations, you are pretty bold and pretty sure about your power rating, because that's well, that's like I'm 6.2.1 or 6. Was it
5.5.
5.5? So you'd be 5.65 feet. That's pretty bold. I mean, if you're off a tenth of an inch, you're so holy crap, Zilla. Not too much with this, guys, but that's what I was looking for.
Can I show you my favorite part?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
what did you find?
It's
this one?
No.
I like that.
No.
I like that. I really like that. Yeah.
But my favorite part is
They should label these though. Are they labeled anywhere?
that one.
This one?
Yeah.
DC direct current,
I like
PD power delivery, and SOC state of charge. So that's nice.
I like that they gave you like a little cheat sheet. Like in case you don't know, because I didn't know what SOC was.
Oh yeah, state of charge.
Yeah,
I didn't know that either when I first started too. So yeah, there's a lot of code words that they people use in every industry. Like for electricians, we don't call them electricians on a job site. If you call an electrician on a job site, they look at you as a greenhorn or a apprentice, basically a really new person to a job site, because they don't call themselves electricians, they call themselves sparkies. And a lot of people that are union brothers out there will definitely know that a sparky is the correct terminology for a person that creates and maintains spark, if you will, electricity. All right, so that's going good. We're still 82%. It's still charging. Yeah, that might take a long time. How many watts is it pulling out? Let's see. 19 watts, guys. So it's pulling out 19 watts. I don't think that's going to get 100% full.
The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a time remaining on it.
Yeah, that's kind of a strange thing. So it has PD output. Here's your wattage that you're using, and then now notice we use 3% of the battery pack. And this is only 150 watt. or actually 156 point, what was it, 156.2. These guys are pretty bold for that. That's pretty bold. You know, there's not a ton of power in there. So after you get a laptop charged, of course, you're just running off standard, like, residual power.
153.6.
153.6. Okay. So, like I said, that's all 82%. Maybe it needs to be refreshed. Let's see. Oh, yep. Look at that. So 84. Okay, so you have to refresh this icon.
Liar.
So it actually, yeah, it Windows, you fibbed to me. So it's actually at 84%, guys. It just went up. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize. That's at 84%. So it did go up 2%, which ironically this went down 3%. So, yeah, that's about fair. All right, so what we're trying to do is, while that's doing what it needs to do, we're going to look at other options here. This was neat. I like this. But I wanted to have a way to power this thing while, as you can see, run like extra software. So like I could edit videos on this thing. I can do music on this thing. I can do more music. I like music, guys. You can do Adobe. So that way, what is that? Do you want to update the preset? Sure, okay. So here you got a music player that popped up. Fast little box though, these little carbons. And then close that, and then here's your video editor. Here's a music player in the background. This is a video editor. And then this is, which you all know is Adobe, the Photoshop thing. So that way you can make all these cool little flyers and whatnot. And then there's my DJ software. I really like old school software. I like that. Very simple. I miss my turntables because, you know, everything's digital nowadays. So let's see if there's a quicker way that we could charge this laptop. Now this is only coming out of 21. Let's see. Okay, how much power that is. 21 max. And then I'm going to pull this. I'm going to see if we could charge faster through this thing just to see if it gives you the full charging. All right, so we're going to turn this on. All right, so 9, 10, 23, 22, which in the conversion it's probably about the same. So yeah, that's probably bringing out about the same. 23 out of there. It might be a little bit more, but let's see how fast the numbers go up. Okay, it went up to 85. So let's see if it charges any faster than the other one. Let's now, what would you use a little box like this for? Your bike, right?
Yeah.
Or like what other kind of things could you use something like that for?
Well, for me personally, I have a little cup and it's heated, and you could probably plug it in there and charge it.
Oh yeah. How about your candle melter thing?
Yeah, too.
Oh yeah. Is that basically the same thing?
Well, I was thinking more like my Ember one. My Ember, and I could plug it in there. And
oh, why don't you go grab it? Go grab it. We're trying to grab it, either one, and see if we have the cable. If she can find it. Hold on, let's see if she can find it, guys. Like I said, there's not much to this thing. It's a very, very cut and dry, simple thing. Here's all your thingies right here. So your LCD screen is as follows. So the PD output is the first one, and then you have DC output, which has a separate meter. I like that a lot. And then your USB output. So both of the USBs are combined into one meter, and then your DC has its own. So I like that. So you know exactly where your power is going. That's a big thing for us because, you know, we always test and, you know, goof around with all this technology and stuff. We want to actually see what kind of power we're using. And that way we can see, you know, how much this would need to charge and how much that's bringing in or whatever. And on the other side, you have the input. So let's see, we're going to try a twofer here. We're going to grab another 100-watt cable. Okay. So we'll grab another 100-watt USB cable, and then that's going into there. Actually we couldn't do that. No. Because there's only one power delivery port, guys, so you can either charge in or out through that. Now that I'd like to see two of them on there. That way you can put it in and out. So that means if you're using a 100-watt cable, you have to use the power that's in the box, and then you have to unhook the box and hook it to a charger. So that's something to think about, guys. Yeah, we're not getting much more power in there. It seems to be the same speed. So I'll put this back here. Boy, if it had two USB-Cs, this would be a perfect item for me. I'll tell you what, it's very good already because that's exactly what I need it for. I don't think I'll charge it while you use it, because that's kind of the point of a power bank, is to be, you know, mobile, you know, while you have it camping or fishing or, you know, whatever you're doing out there. But yeah, very, very simple box. I don't like how the screen goes dim though. I don't like that, but I do though. I like it because it saves the power, but then you can't see. You literally cannot see anything, guys. I don't know if you can, here, can you see anything in there? You can barely see it, right? I mean, it's so light, guys. You can see my AC/DC shirt. That's about it in the reflection. But it is so light that you have to hit this little button again to kind of see. Oh, it was actually off. I apologize. Okay, so that's right, because I unhooked it. So yeah, that's good. It all auto shuts off for you. That's a positive thing. And then here I think we're at 86%. And then, yep, 86% remaining. And now it has to talk to this thing and see what it's doing in life here. Let me plug this in again here. Just make sure I got it in the right holes. Yep, okay, good. And then that should kick on in a second here, guys. We just gotta wait. Okay, so watch this, guys, watch. Can you see that in there? It is very hard to see. You can barely see it, right? It is so faint. Holy crapzilla, guys. It's very, very tough to see. Okay, so we don't have any output going on here. Let's do this again here. Maybe you have to plug it in after you turn it on for it to recognize that you want to charge something. Oh, yep. That's okay. So, guys, if it's not charging, you have to reset it by taking the plug out and putting it back in. That's probably a safety thing. Otherwise, if you left something drained, hooked up all the time, it might drain all the power without you knowing it. So here you're up to your 2319, and that's power delivery output. So I like that part about it. Very simple screen, but that's a lot of screen. See how dim it gets? That's a lot of screen for a small device like that. All right. Let's see here. What else we got? I think that's about it, guys. Do we have an amber cup?
Yeah.
We do. Okay, wonderful. Is that USB-C, right?
Oh, no, it's...
Oh, we don't have that. Oh, okay, so yeah, your amber cup, remember, it doesn't have... That was one nice thing about this one, is it had the AC.
Oh, I forgot it did.
Yep, but this one doesn't have the AC, so you have to have... maybe they make some kind of conversion that goes from USB-C to a barrel. Yeah. I'd love to see... Oh, that would be cool, but getting the polarity correct, that would be kind of tricky. Make sure you have it, correct there. Okay, well, we can't use that. But you could use it on your bike. You could use it, let's see, laptop, tablet, phone, remember, it's designed for laptops. Yeah. It's designed for phones, it's designed for laptops. Yeah. What else is USB-C? I could charge my mouse with it if I needed to, or I could plug my mouse in. And you know how long a mouse would run?
A lot of lights nowadays.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, a lot of lights. Do you have any USB devices so we could try some? Oh, you do have some? I had a USB fan somewhere too. I have no idea where that went. Guys, we have stuff all over the place. You could have, like here, this is a cool thing. So this is a small little camera that's a high CU camera. Not the best quality products. I don't recommend them. But they do have, like this was a baby camera, and that's USB-C. So you could actually have this on and then power this somewhere off this box or something if you don't have power, like at a job site or something, and then you keep an eye on your tools or something like that. Like there's all kinds of things that you can use for USB-C. Okay, what do you got? Oh, you got the disco light?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna try the disco light, and it's USB-A, so we don't have to stop charging the laptop here, which is at 88%? I can't read that. Boy, it's so tiny. My eyeballs. 86. Okay, still 86. We still dragging out? Yep. So we're down to 17 watts here. Oh, I see. So we're only using a little bit. You see how that kicked up when the screen went on? It was 16, and then it went up higher when the screen's on. So that makes sense. I got to plug this in here. Let's plug it in. Either one is okay with USB-C, unless you're trying to charge a phone. All right, let's try this here. Miss Rambling, Miss Rambling Bob, do your thing. It was yelling at you. Yeah. So this is basically like her little party light. See that? My hands work good for a wall. Yeah. That's like a little party light. So just little things like that. Guys, if you were doing like Halloween decorations or something outside that's very small, like this is a very bright light, guys. You see how bright that is? I mean, it's very bright here in the workshop today. But notice you could still see this thing. So if you had that like out on your porch at night, that would look crazy cool in Halloween time. Yeah, you have blue again? I like the blue lights.
Blue? Okay.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, I'm a fan of blue. I like blue. Is that blue? That's purpley.
Well, I gotta turn the rest of them off to go blue.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, there you go. So blue. Yeah, blue is a very hard color to see on camera, guys, until you see it like that. Now it's blue, see? That's cool. You know what? Here, check this out, guys. Party time at Ramblin Bob Reviews. Bam! Look at that. See, that's cool. Oh, is that neat, hey? It's not a review about the light, but now notice that Bluetti also is blue, so I like it. And oh, but here, guys. So this is something I wanted to see. Let's put this over because it's very bright for a little thing like that. So notice that the power delivery port is putting out 16 watts, right? 17. It's going to bounce because it's charging, and then the processor is kicking on once in a while, and all the little meters are doing what they're metering. And then notice that the USB output, it says 2 watts. So that you could run this light for about 3 days, respectively. Yeah, that's a long time on a little box like that. Do we know the weight of this thing? Did you look up in the instructions to see how much it weighs?
No.
I'm going to say probably about maybe 2 to 3 pounds. That's just a guess, but no, we don't need that.
The box was very light when I was carrying
This thing?
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Where was the instructions? That way the guys can watch us what we're doing here. Okay, so let's see. DC input. Yep. They don't have the weight on their specs. Did I miss it? 45 decibels of noise. Wait, is that it? Oh, 5.07. Is that 5.07?
5.07.
Everything's getting so small in life. Maybe because I'm getting so big. Okay, so guys, I was right with my first guess. It's about 5 pounds. Did I say 5 pounds?
I'm laughing at the other thing.
I'm getting big in life. All right, only in my belly. All right.
What does that mean?
Let's see here. 5.07 pounds, guys. I thought it was a little lighter than.
You are a growing young man.
I am, guys. I'm still a kid.
Yeah.
I'm a middle-aged retired kid. All right.
Okay.
Let's see here. Yeah, so we must have missed that. I know I missed it.
What do you mean
2.3 kilograms for those across the pond. Here we're at 87% here, guys. All right, 87%. Bam, okay. And then let's see here. We got. Yep. Okay. So all the rest of the only thing that was different was the working humidity. That was 10 to 90%. You know what this would be really good for on your electric bike in your basket? Remember, you have the speakers.
Yeah.
Or how about, guys? How about all the little doohickeys you have on electric bikes? So you have your brake light if it's not built in. You have your headlight that you have to charge, right? You have your phone, or how about your GPS?
Yeah.
I bet you this would run a GPS for a long time.
80 bajillion years.
Yeah. Now, if you have a phone, chances are you have GPS on there. But if you don't have a phone and you just have old school GPS, that would charge, because my bike doesn't have a phone. It just has an old school GPS, and I plugged it actually into the bike. But it would be better to take any power from like something like this, so I can use more power to actually propel the bike forward. So that's a definite big thing. All right, so guys, we're 88%. I don't know if we're going to keep the thing going that long. How long do you think it would take? It seemed to be like 2 or 3 minutes per percent.
Yeah.
Right. One thing I noticed, I didn't notice it before, but if you look real close at these, notice that see, it says number right here. You remember how I said I wish they were numbered? So I looked very close at these.
No way.
Yeah, when I was goofing around here, and I saw, is that a number right there, or is that my eyes playing tricks on me? I think that's a number.
It says M or W.
It says W?
Or E? E.
No, maybe 3. Does it say 3?
E.
It says E.
It says E.
All right, let me have my loop there. But that's what happens when you get old, guys. Okay, so what does this say? This says HP.
Oh, good.
Does it say 4 HP?
I don't know. I can't see it from here.
Oh yeah, sure enough, it says 4 HP, and it says H. So yeah, this says H. So instead of putting numbers, maybe they should have put the letters, hey? So this is H. It says 4 HP. This one, let's see. Boy, that is, you got to get your specs out to read this, guys. Holy crapzilla, is that tiny? This says F.
Oh.
Where do you see? Am I missing something?
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Oh, they're labeled. So what they should do...
They're labeled on the picture. You see it?
Yeah, but that's tiny. Okay, so she found out, she's smart like that. She found out that they're labeled on the picture, guys. So if you get one of these...
And I know my ABCs, if you couldn't tell.
That's true.
Yeah.
If you get one of these, guys, do yourself a favor and like
Write it
see
in
this
there.
one F? Write it in big letters so us grown folk can see this here. Because I had to use one of these guys. This is a loop to look at, you know, like diamonds and small stuff like that.
Ta-da.
Very good. So, but would you have rather had that here?
Yeah.
Or in a bigger, like, can I have a pen, please? In that little bucket right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Like, what I would do is, let's see, where's the square one? Because that one you could definitely know. Where's the square one? Okay, so right here. So number 5 is the square, so that's this one. And what letter does that say?
B.
You could read that from there?
No, I just know my alphabet, A, B.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, I was going to say, I cannot read that. Holy crap, Zilla. Okay. So this one should say B then, guys. Oh, yeah, look at it. This one's actually, whoop, there it goes.
That one's on the floor.
Okay, so these are really tiny, and you could drop them. Okay, so this one, if you look very, very closely, I don't know if it's going to...
Oh, I can see it.
Can you see B?
Yeah, I see
Okay.
B.
Oh, yeah, B right there. So what I would do, guys, because I have very good working eyes,
I mean,
I
yeah,
would
I can read
actually
that from
put
here.
B and then A, and that way you could, you know, and then C. So
Oh.
I'm going to give some Bluetti. Let's see, D, E. Now I know my ABGs. F, and then G, H, I,
What was messed up there?
J. I did. J, K, L, M. I literally almost messed up, guys, with my ABGs.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's why, because you said that.
Because I said ABGs, so I
Yeah.
started writing a G, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so don't sing your ABG song. I always say ABG because that's my joke. Don't sing your ABC song when you're trying to write down
Your
the
ABG
alphabet.
almost became real.
So, Bluetti, if I could put a tip for us young kids out there, maybe like this would be better, just
It's
so
only
we
getting
can
bigger.
just so we
you
can
need-
see it. Yep. And then these, rather than at least they're labeled though. I didn't think they were labeled, but you know, like
learned.
so that's wait that says L. Okay, so that would be this one. So now you know that L is for HP. So that way you can narrow them down. But I think this schematic code, if you will, is a lot more useful to my eyes, of course. All right, what's the power right here?
I know my ABG, so I don't need to know it.
A, B, G, P, elemental G, right?
You're so good at
That's
that.
close. I've been working on it, you know.
Good job.
Don't ask me to count to 10, though. I'll screw that up. Okay, so I think we get 12 of these, right? It says 16 here. Oh, I see. So, these are all the packing numbers. So this is actually for them, I bet. So someone in a factory somewhere is going, you get one, and all the little boxes. You know what I mean? That's probably what they're doing. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, there's 12 of these little bad boys. Let me put this down here so we can see. Yeah, there's 12 of these little guys
No.
right there. Yeah. What's the question?
Oh, yeah, 12. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah, 12, and then the first 3, which is the this cable.
I was trying to read from here, and I was doing it at 16 minus 4 to make sure that was 12, but I thought it started at...
16 minus 3.
No.
No, wait, am I right?
See, I did the same thing.
Wait a minute. 16 minus 4 would be 12. Wait a minute. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
you?
14, 15, 16.
Yeah, you're right. There's 12 of these. Because it starts at 4.
15, 14, 13, 12. Okay, guys, I have no idea why my brain just completely locked out, but 12 plus 3 is 15.
Yeah.
So these 12 plus these 3 would be 15.
Yeah.
Am I missing something? Am I that bad at math today? No, seriously. Wait, hold on. Wait, system is 1. Let's count them. System is 1.
They're literally labeled. What do you mean?
But 16 minus 3 extra cables means you should have 13 pieces. Is it, guys, am I losing my mind or something? This is 16 pieces total. 16 pieces. Oh, you know what?
Oh.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was losing my mind for a second.
You labeled the user manual.
Yes,
M.
the user manual is actually number 16. That's what threw me off because I'm
Yeah.
like, well, how can you have 16 minus 3?
No, I
okay.
get it now.
So I thought I was losing it, guys. I'm pretty decent with math. But that one threw me off because I didn't look close enough and notice that is actually the instruction manual.
M manual.
There you go. Wow, that threw me off. Holy crap.
Confused me
guys.
then, and I was like, what?
I confused myself. Well, this book confused me. All right, what are we up to? Are we up to 90 here?
Don't label it.
90% here? Okay, so it's almost getting there, guys. All we have to do is burn a little bit more time just to see, because I want to see how much power this thing needs. It usually, like I said, see, now we're down to 14 watts. So this is probably going to take a long time.
All right.
Yeah, so what we'll do is we won't finish that, but that's something I'll finish because I want to see how long
I was gonna make
that's
sure.
going to last. Let's get your calculator out here.
Oh, I don't have it.
Okay, that's okay. My math is really good, as you can tell, for today. So if the laptop used approximately 10 watts, right, and that's 150 watts, that means you get roughly about 15 hours of runtime for this laptop. Not to mention the energy that's still in the battery in the laptop. So you could probably get up to 20 hours of runtime on this. That's awesome for camping, right? You could have this thing sit at the campsite all day, and you know, you could put movies on there and keep the kids busy and keep them out of your hair. You know, that's a cool thing. That's a cool thing. But all right, so overall, guys, it works.
Wait, I had a joke.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, this is the portion of the video where we sit here and we watch it charge in silence and go.
That's Rambling Bob videos.
You just
That's
talked.
all my videos.
You just talked.
Oh.
I said in silence.
Okay. You mean total silence?
Yeah.
Not a word?
No.
I can't say anything.
Not a peep.
I'm not good at that.
I know.
Not even a peep?
Not even a peep.
Guys, they call me Rambling for a reason.
And go.
Okay, ready? Well, that's hard. I can't do that. Okay, guys, I literally can't be quiet. So, I was a kid in school that got yelled at for talking too much. Okay, guys, well, that's it. That's the Bluetti X20. It's out of the box, right? We took it out of the box.
Wow,
and we
stop
tested
taking
it.
my line.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's out of the box.
Oh, it is?
Yes,
Why
it
are you
is.
talking like a
It
robot?
was the whole joke.
Okay.
You said it already.
All right, guys. Well, so far we like it. We like it. We're going to do, obviously, a little bit of testing with this and see.
Here at Ramblin Bob Reviews, we take stuff out of the box and put our cat in the box.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could ship the cat back.
No.
You don't want to ship the cat back?
No.
Can you imagine someone at Bluetti opening it and there's a kitty cat in there? We're not going to do
No.
that, guys, but can you imagine that?
No.
I would fall in love with the cat if it was in a box. Bluetti, if you want to send me another cat, please.
Oh, wait, you can send, well,
Please send us a cat.
Well.
Send us a kitten. They're cuter.
Cat Eddie.
Are they? All right, so we're, 90%. All right, guys. Well, like I said,
Anyway.
it does exactly what I was looking at the wrong one here. That 90%. It does exactly what I need as far as the screen. I like and dislike that. I love the 100% or 100 watts input output for the power delivery. I wish it had two, so you could do in and out at the same time. That would be cool, and that way you could flow the energy through. But I guess that's it. Hey, it's out of the box.
It's out of the box.
All right, guys. Well, ramble on,
Be
be safe,
safe.
and definitely if you want to check this out, the link's in the description. And
Yeah.
we'll see you next time here at Rambling Bob Reviews.
Bye.
Bye, guys.